Is there anything better than coming home after a long, hard day at work to that face? Is that not the best? I don't think there's anything better. Anyway, this is a very nice gentleman in our video today, and we talk about a family member he unfortunately recently lost, and we talk about ghosts. Nails are pretty normal, but still interesting, so I hope you enjoy the video.
The photography editor for Connie's Insider.
For what Insider?
Connie's,
Connie's Insider.
as in Connie Hector.
Oh, okay, yep. So he was a rock and roll photo editor and photographer.
Oh, he was unbelievable. He had maybe 35 posters out at one time. He was published in lots and lots of books. He did this fabulous collage in '68
Of
all of his work, and there's everything from Frank Sinatra to Ravi Shankar. It's
wow. That's very cool. So do you have some of his pieces in your house? Nice. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I guess you don't need to be a police officer to say that.
No, thank you very much. And I've been cleaning his place out for the last month. He died a month ago today.
So was it a surprise?
That he deteriorated that fast, yes. He had Parkinson's. He fell. They put him at rehab. Then they, without telling me, moved him into the long-term care, and that place is awful.
So I've heard. It changed hands probably about 7 or 8 years ago, and it was like the pinnacle. It was the best place to be up until then.
We went to church with one of the families that started it,
Uh-huh.
and graduated with daughters of the two people that started it, which I think is kind of interesting. And one of them even came and visited him there because they were friends. Yeah, it was a beautiful place, way back.
Way back. It was like the place everybody wanted to get into. And now, do you think the care was just very bad? That's what happened, or?
I think that's a big part of it. I think he decided that, he had zero quality of life, which I would have agreed with.
Okay.
And then his daughter came here from England to visit him, and I think that was what he was waiting for.
Sounds like you guys were very close.
Yeah, we were. It's so funny, back in the late '60s in the music days,
Mm-hmm.
we knew all of these people. We both knew them, and almost nobody knew that we were brothers. We only went to one concert together by choice. We were both too busy.
Yeah.
Because I ran Dania Hall on 5th and Cedar on the West Bank for 3 years. And he was running all over the globe taking pictures.
Good. So sometimes I'll ask people if I think they're not offended by the question, has he come back to see you since he passed?
No, but his closest friend says that he thinks he's around. So I think he is too. Yeah, I very much believe in that stuff.
Sometimes I get great stories from people when I ask that question. But I also have to be careful who I ask. Not everybody will.
Well, they're frightened by it. Have you had people come back?
Have I?
Yes.
Yeah, I did see my dad once after he passed. Twice, actually.
Cool.
But, yeah. Not because he wanted to, because I kept badgering him. And he was like, okay, here I am, now be quiet.
My first experience like that was with my grandfather came to see me right before I turned 4.
Ah, did you know him?
Oh yeah, but he scared me.
Ah.
You know how adults do things that they think is really funny when a kid's terrified?
Yes.
Well, he would always step on the back of the rail on the rocking chair, and I'd slide back.
Oh.
And I was terrified, and of course that was funny to the adults. Never quite understood that, but he came to see me. He came up the stairs. I heard the stairs creaking. We lived in a post-war expansion in North Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
And I was screaming for Mike to come and help me, and wasn't hearing me, and he came and sat on the bed and talked to me. My grandfather.
Wow.
And so I go down and tell my mom and dad that, and they're pretty surprised. And he says, you know, you're not 4 years old. Tell him that he's dead or passed. He says, like, tell me he went to Cleveland. Doesn't mean anything.
Well, that too. Wow. Which is probably why you weren't totally freaked out and scared.
I was already afraid of him.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to make that nail thinner like you did?
This one.
Yes.
Yes. Nothing about. That's just skin up here. right, so I'll just put a little Band-Aid with some antibiotic on that for a day. And that'll be fine. All right, well, just keep talking to him, he hears you. Okay. This should give you no trouble, but should you have any concerns about it, you give me a call.
Absolutely.
And let's see. Go like that, and then I'll put one around. Hold it on.
Thank you.
Those look like two different colors, don't they?
They do.
They're from the same batch, huh? All right, let me help you on with your socks, and then you do the rest.
I had a sock failure on one of them.
Don't even worry.
I wasn't walking back downstairs to get another one.
That's fine. You know, it's pretty common for people to come in with two different socks, and you know, don't even worry, I don't judge. All right, my friend, we'll see you back in a couple of months. Thank you for letting us video.
You bet.